De La Soul from the Soul Y'all. I mean, one of my favorite groups of all time. They really, you know, changed and advanced and made different style records for different eras. I mean, they had joints and they've had albums come out in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and most recently they had an album that, you know, was funded by us on Kickstarter called the And Anonymous Nobody in 2016. That was their 9th album. So, I mean, they're still making music. They are from Long Island, so they came together at a high school in Long Island. It's made of Dave, Mace, and Pastanus. Okay, Maceo's mainly like their DJ, and so it's mostly Dave and Pos on the mic. But you know, they were all collaborative and doing what they did. Yeah, so they're from Long Island. They came together again, just kind of like the Jungle Brothers, you know, at a very young age. And their first 3 albums, you know, specifically, you know, the uber classic here, 3 Feet High and Rising, but also De La Soul is Dead, and Balloon Mind State, which is like, if you want to hear like one of the most underrated, dopest albums of all time, check out Balloon Mind State. But Prince Paul is like another top 10 producer for me who maybe you don't know a lot about. He produced records for Stetsasonic, Grave Diggers. You should check them out. RZA gets a lot of production credit for the Grave Diggers, but it was actually mostly Prince Paul. He also did Handsome Boy Modeling School, super dope DJ, super cool dude, okay? And a major thing that they were talking about is this concept for lyrical positivity, which you would hear. It's an acronym, the DAISY Age, right? The inner sound, y'all, DAISY, okay? Just real important. That was just like a major lyrical aesthetic for them was just being positive and fun in lyrics. I mean, you listen to this album front and back, and there's a lot of goofy playfulness, a lot of non sequitur stuff, you know, just a lot of just different things that you never would hear. It was just about having fun again because they were kids, you know, like, but they wanted to be positive in their lyrics. They wanted to be uplifting. They wanted people to feel good when they listened to De La records. So we got to listen to the song Buddy, and I actually want y'all to listen to and watch the music video. So we'll do that after I talk about the song a little bit. But anyways, it was the second single to jump off of this, and it's a posse cut, like a Native Tongues posse cut. So it features a bunch of people from Tribe, De La, the Jungle Brothers, Queen Latifah, and Money Love come together. So it's like one of the earliest posse cuts of the Native Tongues. Okay, and you know, it's very similar to Doing Our Own Dang, which I wanted y'all to listen to, you know, which was actually probably the earliest posse cut, Native Tongues posse cut. They talk about in the song, and I want you to pay attention to this. You know, obviously it's the title of the song, Buddy. And what buddy means is bodies, and bodies of all variations. One of the things about De La Soul, you know, is, and Native Tongues, is they celebrated, you know, the diversity of the physical of bodies, of the spiritual of bodies. They celebrated that bodies are different, you know. And so that's what Buddy's about. It's about bodies. They use terms like Jimmy and Jenny to refer to male and female genitalia. So again, just kind of taking a different approach than, you know, when we hear a rap record now that talks about sexuality, where it's very explicit, maybe objectifying or not. It's raining like a motherfucker out. Anyways, it uses, it goes back to like a disco classic from 1981. This is Tanya Gardner's Heartbeat, produced by and mixed by, excuse me, Larry Levin, who was like a very important early disco / house DJ in New York, producer, etc. But it's a killer bass loop that's used throughout this. And so let's, you can hear that bass loop in the background, and then we're gonna slide into the music video for Buddy that I want y'all to watch. And just pay attention to, specifically pay attention to Money Love's verse, and we'll come back and we'll address that after you watch it.